In the heart of a small town, there was a cafe where people gathered to work on their dreams, share ideas, and build friendships. This cafe wasn't just any cafe. It was a place where words had the power to lift people up or tear them down. Lina was a young artist with big dreams. She often visited the cafe with her sketchbook, drawing quietly at a corner table. She had always wanted to open her own art studio, but fear of failure kept her from sharing her dream with others. One day, she finally gathered the courage to tell a few regulars at the cafe about her plans. Most of them responded with smiles and words of encouragement, but one person, Tariq, wasn't so kind. "An art studio?" he said, rolling his eyes. "That's not practical. You should focus on something that makes real money." His words hit Lina like a wave of cold water. She closed her sketchbook, feeling defeated. Tariq didn't mean to hurt her feelings. He thought he was being realistic. But his blunt words discouraged Lina, and she didn't come to the cafe for several days. Meanwhile, another cafe regular named Samir noticed Lina's absence. Samir was known for his gentle nature and kind words. He believed that everyone deserved a chance to pursue their dreams, no matter how big or small. When Lina finally returned, looking downcast, Samir approached her. "I missed seeing your drawings," he said softly. "What happened?" Lina hesitated, but then shared how Tariq's comments had made her doubt herself. Samir listened carefully, then smiled. "You know," he said, "the world needs art just as much as it needs practicality. Your dream is important. I think it's amazing that you want to share your talent with others." Lina's eyes brightened at his words. It was the first time someone had told her that her dream mattered. Samir didn't stop there. He offered to help Lina with her business plan. He even introduced her to a friend who could guide her through the process of starting her own studio. A few days later, Samir approached Tariq at the cafe. "Hey, I noticed you've got some strong opinions about projects," Samir said with a smile. "But have you ever thought about how your words might affect someone?" Tariq was taken aback. He hadn't realized the impact his comment had on Lina. "I didn't mean to hurt her," he said, feeling a bit guilty. "I know," Samir replied kindly. "But sometimes, even if we think we're being realistic, it helps to be kind first. You never know how a little encouragement might give someone the push they need." Tariq nodded, understanding. The next time he saw Lina, he walked over to her. "I'm sorry if what I said before was harsh. Your art is really beautiful, and I think your studio could be something special. If you ever need any help, I'd be happy to pitch in." Lina was surprised but grateful. Tariq's words now carried the warmth of kindness. It gave her even more motivation to continue with her project. With Samir's support and even Tariq's newfound encouragement, Lina's confidence grew. She began sharing her progress with the regulars at the cafe, who all chipped in with ideas, connections, and even some financial support. It wasn't long before Lina's dream started to become a reality. The cafe transformed into a hub of collaboration, where people supported one another with words of kindness and constructive feedback. Every project, whether it was a business idea, an artistic vision, or a simple personal goal, was met with encouragement rather than doubt. Months later, Lina's art studio finally opened. The whole cafe community was there to celebrate her achievement. Tariq, who had been one of Lina's biggest critics, had become one of her strongest supporters. He even helped her organize the opening event.